Welcome back on this Friday at noon. As we've been telling you all throughout this hour, we are gearing up for the Dick's Sporting Goods Pittsburgh Marathon this weekend. We are sharing the stories of runners taking part in this big event. That includes the folks from Always Be Smiling, who take part in an adaptive stroller marathon. Pittsburgh's Action News 4 anchor Kristen Powers is here with their story.
Kristen and Elizabeth, thank you so much for joining us. Kristen, let's start with you. You are the founder of Always Be Smiling. What is it? How did it get started? And what's your role within the marathon?
Yes, so Always Be Smiling was founded in 2020 in honor of my son Bennett, who passed away at the age of 16, and he had multiple disabilities. He had 2 kidney transplants, cortical vision impairment, cerebral palsy, intellectual disability. So had a lot of challenges in life, and he just had, with all those challenges, just the most beautiful soul and just smiled through everything. So when he passed, we decided, my husband and I, to start this nonprofit. And the mission is quite simple. It's to create smiles for individuals with disabilities and health challenges and their families. And we do that through experiences and support. What started out as just a small biking program at the Tandem Connection turned into today to a full activity and learning center where we provide those experiences to individuals with disabilities and their families. So it started out as a very small nonprofit, and just because of the need in the community and there's such a big gap to serve that population, it has just taken off, and the community has supported us, and we're just so proud to be able to live Bennett's legacy. And that's really how Always Be Smiling started and has been created, and really created out of love for our son.
That's a special way to honor your son and remember him. And now you're going to see you guys in action at the marathon. So talk to me about your involvement there.
Sure. So we were in the marathon, just started last year, and really it started with Casey's Clubhouse. They are a former Miracle League out of the South Hills that are now Casey's Clubhouse. And so they were the ones that started the marathon, and we joined as a partner last year and got 8 adaptive jogging strollers to allow our participants to feel what it's like to be in a marathon, things that I feel like their families never thought would even be a possibility. So it's a really neat experience to be able to be in this relay and take, this year we're pushing 6 athletes, and just to see the happiness and the excitement on their faces, and to watch the family see them running in that race and feeling like, wow, they get to be in something that is just so powerful and so incredible to be included in something so big in the Pittsburgh area. And to listen to the crowds cheering as you're running through the streets, and they're yelling out, "Go Courtney, go Titan, go Destiny." Just seeing the smiles on their faces is just amazing. So it's grown into something that, again, we didn't think would be part of our program, but it's something that, you know, will continue to grow on the adaptive jogging side of things.
What a special experience for them. Elizabeth, can you talk about how this helps with inclusivity?
Well, I think it gives people the ability to have a chance to participate in the marathon that they see on TV. People, it's talked about all over Pittsburgh, the Pittsburgh Marathon, all the events, and now they get to be a part of it, and they can say they're doing the marathon and how they're preparing, and we have practices and the things they need to be comfortable while we do the marathon with them as well, and just to have their endurance to be awake for the 4 hours that we're up for, and they get to have an air horn and cheer and get the crowd going. And I think as you go through, when you're pushing the stroller throughout the marathon, there's so many people that you see, like they start running faster, or they run with you, or they cheer, or they get to see that, you know, some people don't have the chance, but now these individuals are having the chance to run in the marathon.
You're going to hear so many more stories of the runners in this year's Pittsburgh Marathon coming up in Chronicle the Runners of Pittsburgh. That airs live tonight at 8 o'clock right here on WTAE Channel 4. And even